Hi, we're going to be working on some two-step inequalities. And here are some examples written up. There's really nothing new to learn. We are still just really focused on the fact that you must reverse the inequality when you multiply or divide both sides by a negative. That is the only concept that we're really working on in the whole chapter. Okay, so this one right here, here's an example done for you to look back on if you wish. Let's go ahead and start with example 7. So this one here, I'm going to subtract 4, doing the additive inverse, and I get some number divided by -2 equals 1. I need to do the inverse operation, which would be multiplying by -2, and that means that I need to reverse the inequality. Whenever I multiply, or over here, divide both sides by a negative, the alligator flips to the reverse of whatever it is. So this is a less than, and here it becomes a greater than. So my answer is some number that is greater than or equal to -2. Okay, closed circle on -2 going to the right. Okay, the numbers that are greater than -2 are to the right of it, like -1, 0, and 1. And if they ask you for some examples of the numbers, you could give them anything you want that is equal to -2 or to the right of it. Okay. Number 8 is written backwards. So the first thing I'm always going to do in every problem is make sure that x is on the left. We solve problems so much better when x is on the left, and my answer is written in the right form when x is on the left, but I needed to say the equivalent statement. So this says that this is the larger size. So when I rewrite it, I need to rewrite it so that this is the larger size. So it looks like the Pac-Man's reversing, but really I'm just writing an equivalent statement with the x on the opposite side. This is the bigger side. When I rewrite it, this needs to be the bigger side. Okay. So I am going to work the problem out by doing inverse operation. I always get rid of addition and subtraction first. Adding 11 to both sides, dividing by 5. Notice here the coefficient is a positive, so I do not flip the alligator. Okay, it's going to stay what it was when I started the problem with the x on the left side. So it is a greater than, and it's a fraction. That's okay. Fractions happen. -1 and 1/5. So open circle on -1 and 1/5. It's an open circle because there's not the or equal to line under it saying don't include -1 and 1/5, but anything to the right of it. Here's some examples of some numbers that are to the right of it. Okay. Plug in one number to your solution set for number 8 to show that it works. So for number 8, I'm going to plug in something. So I said that 2 works. So I'm going to plug in 2 right here into my problem and show that it works. So 5 times 2 minus 11 is -1. And -1 is larger than -17. Or reading it this way, -17 is less than -1. The -1 is the larger one. The alligator, the inequality, always should, in a true statement, circle the larger term.